You want the promotion. You want the dream lifestyle. Yet, the moment you get close, something inside you pulls the emergency brake and shuts everything down. This is self-sabotage. It is a silent, psychological mechanism that ensures you stay exactly where you are, even if where you are is a place of frustration. Why do we fight our own progress? Why does the brain sometimes view success as a threat rather than a reward? To understand this, we must look deeper. Self-sabotage isn't laziness. It isn't a lack of talent or willpower. It is actually a highly sophisticated survival strategy designed by your subconscious mind. Your brain prioritizes safety over growth. To your subconscious, the unknown, even a successful unknown, feels much more dangerous than the miserable but predictable present. One major driver is the fear of visibility. We fear that if we truly succeed, we will be seen, judged, and held to a higher standard. We suffer from the spotlight effect, believing everyone is watching our every move. This pressure creates a paralyzing need to stay small and inconspicuous. Success brings new responsibilities. We unconsciously sabotage ourselves to avoid the weight of expectations that come with being the person who has it all figured out. Then there is imposter syndrome. The nagging feeling that you are a fraud and that, eventually, everyone will realize you don't belong in the room. This internal critic voices our deepest insecurities, convincing us that the cost of success is losing our true selves or being exposed as inadequate. We all have a self-imposed ceiling. This is an unconscious limit on how much success, love, or happiness we believe we actually deserve. When we approach our ceiling, we begin to perform safety behaviors. These are the small ways we ensure we don't actually break through that limit. Procrastination is often misunderstood. It isn't just about time management, it's an emotional regulation strategy used to avoid the anxiety of performance. If you never finish the project, you can never be judged on its quality. By delaying, you protect your ego from the possibility of failure. This sounds strange, but there is a strange comfort in failure. Failure is familiar. It is a state of being that we already know how to navigate. We recreate the same patterns of struggle because they feel safe. Your brain would rather be unhappy in a way it understands than happy in a way it doesn't. Self-sabotage even leaks into our relationships. We might push people away or create drama to maintain a level of connection that feels normal to us. Perfectionism is a subtle form of sabotage. By setting impossible standards, you ensure that you can never truly succeed, providing a built-in excuse to quit. Breaking these patterns requires more than just trying harder. It requires a profound shift in how you perceive yourself and your right to occupy space. The first step is awareness. You must learn to catch yourself in the act of pulling the brake. Notice the moment the hesitation begins. What triggers your urge to retreat? Is it a compliment? A new opportunity? A larger stage? Identifying these triggers is essential to neutralizing them. Your nervous system is involved. When you face success, your body may enter a fight or flight state because it perceives the change as a threat. Learning to regulate your nervous system is key. Grounding exercises can help signal to your brain that you are safe, even when things are changing. We often sabotage ourselves because our definition of success is tied to external validation. We need to redefine success as internal growth and alignment. To expand your self-worth ceiling, you must practice taking small, manageable risks. Prove to your subconscious that you can handle success in increments. Every time you push slightly past your comfort zone, you stretch the boundaries of what feels safe. This makes the new feel increasingly familiar. Don't wait for the fear to disappear before you act. The goal isn't to be fearless, it's to act alongside the fear, knowing it won't kill you. When you do slip back into old patterns, do not beat yourself up. Shame only fuels the cycle of sabotage. Treat yourself with radical compassion instead. Success isn't one giant leap. It is a series of small, consistent choices to show up for yourself. Over time, these choices build a new identity. You are not your sabotage. You are the person observing the sabotage, and that observer has the power to choose a different path. It's easy to talk about change, but the real work happens in the quiet moments, when you feel the urge to quit and choose to stay. Sometimes, the best way to stop sabotaging is to talk about it. Sharing your struggles with a mentor or therapist can take the power away from them. Consider the cost of staying the same. What will your life look like in 5 years if you continue to pull the brakes every time you accelerate? Growth is messy. There will be setbacks. The key is to trust that each stumble is part of the learning process, not a reason to stop. Talent might get you in the door, but it is your ability to manage your own psychology that keeps you in the room. Change is the only constant, yet we resist it most when it feels like it might strip away our identity. You are more than your struggles. Resilience is a muscle. Every time you face a fear, you are training your brain to handle larger and more significant challenges. You are not a victim of your subconscious. You are a collaborator with it. You can teach it new patterns through intentional action. When you hit a plateau, it's often because you've reached the limit of your current mindset. To go higher, you must evolve. Shift from "can I do this?" to "how will I do this?" This simple linguistic change moves you from a state of doubt to a state of problem solving. The safety you think you're finding in sabotage is an illusion. It's actually a cage that keeps you from the life you were meant to live. Breaking free requires the courage to be seen, even when you feel imperfect. Perfection is the enemy of progress and the friend of sabotage. Learn to sit with discomfort. When you feel that urge to retreat, stay in the tension for just a few minutes longer than usual. A growth mindset views every challenge as a skill to be mastered, rather than a test of your inherent worth. This removes the fear of failure. Surround yourself with people who celebrate your wins, not people who make you feel like you need to stay small to be accepted. You are the architect of your own reality. You can redesign the internal structures that have been holding you back for years. Success is most sustainable when it is aligned with your true values. When you stop performing and start living authentically, sabotage loses its grip. Action creates momentum. Even the smallest step forward can break the inertia of self-sabotage and set you on a new trajectory. The reward for bravery isn't just success, it's the profound peace that comes from knowing you didn't let fear dictate your life. Your old patterns are not your destiny. You have the capacity to rewrite your story at any moment, starting right now. This is not a one-time event. It is a daily practice of awareness, regulation, and choosing growth over the familiar comfort of sabotage. Pay attention to your physical cues. Tension in the shoulders or a knot in the stomach are often the first signs that sabotage is approaching. When the critic speaks, answer it. Instead of "I'm not ready," try "I am learning as I go." Change the script to change the outcome. Don't try to overhaul your whole life in a day. Focus on winning the next 10 minutes. Build your confidence through micro successes. When you do sabotage, do not let it become a reason to give up. View it as data. It's a signal that you've hit a boundary that needs attention. Allow yourself the grace to be a beginner. Perfectionism is a shield. Vulnerability is a bridge to real connection and real success. Neuroplasticity is on your side. Your brain is capable of forming new pathways. Every conscious choice to act differently builds a new way of being. Imagine the version of you that has already overcome this. What does she look like? How does she carry herself? Start acting like her today. The road to success is paved with the moments you chose to stay when everything in you wanted to run. Those moments define you. You have a right to succeed. You have a right to take up space. You have a right to the life you are working so hard to build. If this resonated with you, subscribe and share your own experiences in the comments. Let's break these ceilings together. What is one small win you'll take today?